Boosting Nigeria's digital economy is crucial for driving growth, innovation, and competitiveness in the global market. With a population of over 200 million people, there is immense potential for the country to harness the power of technology to accelerate economic development and improve the lives of citizens. The National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA, plays a pivotal role in this digital transformation journey by spearheading initiatives to promote digital literacy, encourage innovation and entrepreneurship, and foster a conducive environment for the growth of the IT sector. Which is why I engaged in a conversation with the Director General and CEO, Dr. Kashifu Inuwa, on how the agency is paving the way for Nigeria to become a digital powerhouse. We often hear about digital transformation, but for the average individual, it might sound a bit abstract. Can you give us, a brief example of how digital transformation is making a difference in our daily lives?
So when you say digital transformation, it could be digitization or digitalization, or it could be both. And when you say digitization, digitization means using technology to enhance your productivity, to enhance your service delivery, and enhance the way you do things. For example, in government, we digitize our processes where citizens can send email, will receive email and work on it. Or for example, at NITDA, when you bring any mail at the gate, they will receive it, scan it, and send it via email. So this will fast track the processes. Before, normally, we used to carry files from one office to another. And when you are at home or when you travel, you come back and meet heaps of files waiting for you to work on. But with digitization, you can work from anywhere in the world. If you want to get a passport today, you can apply online. You can do most of the process online then before you reach to the immigration office for data capturing and many more. So this is digitization, using technology to enhance your processes. Well, when you say digitalization, mostly it's about coming up with the new business value proposition. For example, let's say Uber. Uber is using technology as a source of inspiration, the connectivity, it's using the compute processing power and data to provide a platform that can match a driver and a customer. And also for you as a customer, you can have not just a ride, you can have a transportation as a service because you have visibility of the driver coming to pick you, the type of the car, the amount, everything, you have it as a service. So this is a digitalization. So basically digitization and digitalization, if you combine them together, is what we call digital transformation. And we see it as a journey. It is beyond technology because you need to look at the people, you need to look at the process, then the technology. That's why at NITDA, we have our strategic roadmap and action plan, which will help the Nigerian digital transformation journey, starting with fostering digital literacy and cultivating talent. Because if we want our citizens to benefit from digital transformation, they need to be digitally literate.
Digi,
Yes.
well, of course, we're going to come back to how NITDA, and the Ministry of Communication is promoting, digital innovative initiatives. But in your role as, of course, the DG and CEO of NITDA, how do you see digital innovation and emerging techs like, the almighty artificial intelligence and cloud computing and others, right? How do you see them playing a pivotal role in shaping Nigeria's economy?
So President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has mandated our ministry to accelerate the diversification of Nigerian economy through technological innovation. Under the redefined priority areas of the president, there is a pillar on accelerate diversification through industrialization, digitization, creative art, and innovation. So at the ministry and at NITDA, we look at this. How can we position Nigeria to benefit from that? How can we leverage the power of this technology to digitize our real sectors and also come up with new business value propositions? We've identified 6 areas we are focusing on based on the Ministry of Communications, Innovation, and Digital Economy strategic blueprint. We want to put Nigeria among the top 25 percentile in AI, IoT, UAV, additive manufacturing, blockchain, and robotics. And how can we achieve this? We need to invest in research. We need to invest in building tech talents. We also need to encourage our startups to build innovative solutions that can help us solve problems in agriculture, that can help us improve the productivity in the sector, that can help us in education and many more. So based on the ministry strategic blueprint and NITDA's strategic roadmap and action plan, we have identified initiatives we are going to implement so that in Nigeria, we can use technology to create prosperity. We can use technology to enhance productivity across sectors, as well as accelerate economic diversification.
These initiatives you said, NITDA and the Ministry of Innovation, Communication, Innovation, and Digital Economy have identified. For our viewers who might not exactly be tech savvy, what impact will these initiatives have on entrepreneurs and businesses?
For our citizens, if you are digitally literate, you are selling tomatoes or onions in the market. If you are digitally literate, you can use your smartphone to reach out to your customers. You can put and showcase your products and services on social media. You can use WhatsApp and so on, share with them. They can make choice and they can transfer money for you to pay for that, and you can send it to them without really going there. And also, we cultivate talent because when we have more users, we need to build our digital offerings in country. So that's where we encourage startups, the tech SMEs, on building our digital offerings in country, as well as position Nigeria as the talent net exporter. Because in Nigeria, our greatest resources are human capital. So we can export our human brains and earn forex for our country. With technology, it is possible today to live in Nigeria and work remotely for anywhere. I know people living in Abuja, working for the US government, for European companies, and many more. So we are encouraging that, and also we are creating the enabling environment to achieve that so that we can position Nigeria as the global preferred destination for outsourcing. Then the second one is we are building robust technology research ecosystem because the digital literacy and talents are quick wins, something we can easily create values now. But for the future, we need to invest in research, in deep research, so that we can use technology to solve our national problems. And also we can be at the forefront of the fourth industrial revolution. Like Africa, we lost out during the first, second, and third industrial revolution. But for the fourth industrial revolution, we have no reason to be left behind, because all what you need is talent and population, and we have both in Africa.
Well, time is never on our side, when we have critical conversations like this. But briefly, you, you spoke about the first industrial revolution, and as we are navigating that era, NITDA, of course, has been at the forefront of promoting a digital-first approach. But what steps are you taking to ensure Nigeria's competitiveness on the international stage?
So we have a pillar on nurturing innovative and entrepreneurial ecosystem, which, after building the talent, providing the enabling environment in terms of policies and infrastructure for them, we want to leverage on AFITA to see how we can expand cross-border tech trading in Africa, and also with our strategic collaborations and partnership with the global ecosystem. Also, we expose the Nigerian ecosystem to global conferences, as well as invite them to Nigeria to come and see what we do. So these two things, these two pillars, the nurturing innovative and entrepreneurial ecosystem and forging strategic partnership and collaboration, is what will help us to expand the Nigerian tech products and services to the global market.
Well, it's been an interesting conversation with you, Kashifu Inuwa, Director General and CEO of the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us on Tech Trends.
Thank you, Ola. Thank you for having me.